Guten Morgen, everyone.
Yes, good morning, everyone. It is another beautiful day here in Munich. A very, very toasty. I think it's another -3-degree day, but the weather is absolutely beautiful. And today we are heading to the Viktualienmarkt, which is the famous market in the center of Munich. And of course, we're going to be continuing our day of exploring the beautiful city of Munich, as well as eating some delicious Bavarian food. So join us this very, very cold winter's day in Munich. Let's go. Yeah, it's a very quiet winter's day this morning, so the market isn't exactly the busiest right now, but it does get really busy like at peak season and stuff. But you know, you got everything here. It's a nice quaint market. You got flowers, you got the butchery, you got fresh produce, some deli meats, and of course a lot of food. But first, I think we're gonna try to find some coffee. I haven't had a decent coffee this trip so far, and I am very, very sleepy. So let's try to find some coffee. And one chai latte. We'll have it here.
Is that white?
Yes.
Chai latte?
Chai latte is stressing me out. Ah, finally, some real nice coffee. Had to get a flatty. It's got the nice heart. This is even a flat white. That's not really a flat white in terms of foam, but you know, we're not complaining. You know, the church bells are ringing. It's a clear day. This is perfect coffee weather. Oh yeah, nice and strong, nice and strong. A bit better, could have done a 1 sugar, but you know, this is pretty decent, yeah.
Okay, my turn. I just got a chai latte because I was in the mood for some winter spices, you know. And I also didn't ask if they had alternative milk, so the toilet's gonna love me. Oh, I really like that. It's really sweet. It's very chai-y. The spice flavor of the chai is like really prominent, which I like. Honestly, like low-key, I should add a bit of coffee from you because just a little bit.
Of course.
Just a little bit.
Of course, you were scamming. I already bought you this chai, okay? Now you're scamming off my resources.
I had a bit of his coffee. I did not like it. I'm sorry. It was too strong. I probably did add enough to make a massive difference, but...
You should have just chased it with the coffee.
Nah. Okay, fine. Is a way to start your morning.
Or searching for?
Of course, you gotta hit it with some mustard. Oh, so that's the... You know, let's do a combo with the sweet one. And oh yeah, maybe let's put some more sweet. Yes. Look how beautiful that is. I'm gonna spread that around. Yeah. First bite of a Leberkäse. It's like a meatloaf looking thing. It honestly looks like bread from afar. It just comes with a little roll, and of course we had to add the mustard because we can't just have bread and meat. Yeah. That is really good. This is like meatloafy, sausagey in between. And the mustard really adds to that. And I really like the bread, you know, crusty, but not dry. The Leberkäse itself is like bouncy and really good texture. That is really good. Yeah.
Okay, the parents also got some potato rosti. You know, gotta love some potatoes. Looking very good. Just peak potato, you know? It's really good. It's really simple, but like, it's just cooked really well. Good carb to start the day.
Parents also got another hunk of pork, because what's not to love about pork? I think it's some sort of ham. It actually had some pieces of crackling on top, but that looks nice and hammy and fatty. I'll try it by itself first. Oh yeah. It's like in between of like a champagne ham and actual like pork belly, for example. Okay, we gotta get the one with the crackling, if you can see. Maybe I'll put it with some vinegar with some mustard. Which one, Yabby? Which one?
Sweet.
Not too much. That's so good. Some fatty pork in the morning. What is not to love with some mustard? And the crackling was really, really crispy as well.
More sausages. This one's the bratwurst. Cannot wait. We got mustard, sweet mustard, and ketchup. Oh, how do I approach this? German sausage again is strong. Nice and porky. Has like a slight flavor. I don't even know what that flavor is, but it's good. And those condiments really add to it, you know, add some brightness, some added flavor. And the bread is like light and fluffy, but also kind of crisp on the outside, but not dry, which is ideal.
And then last two on this sausage speed run. I believe this is a spicy sausage and this is a not spicy sausage. Let's try the spicy one first with some mustard. That is good. Good snap on the skin. Nice and porky. Oh, it's like a nice like paprika-ish heat, finally. That is good as well. Pretty much like the other sausage, but not spicy. Both good, but I personally prefer the spicy one because we love spice over here. We were actually here yesterday trying out some other stuff and we had to go back. Actually, around the market there's like heaps of butcheries and stuff where you can get like Leberkäse and other sausages as well, so you're not really short on options. And the thing to note as well about this market is that I think the local city government actually keeps the rent prices for the stalls low, which is why you get this like real nice local feel with a nice assortment of vendors around the place. So nice. All right, we're back here at the Odeonsplatz. We literally took the U-Bahn one stop, conserve our legs, and now we are on our way to the English Garden to do some relaxation. Yes. Because this day is so perfectly sunny, we are gonna take this opportunity to stroll around the beautiful city park. So firstly, right now we're in the Hofgarten. This is the Residenz yesterday, the Royal Palace, that's where we were yesterday. And you know, it's just a beautiful garden. It's got the tree-lined stuff. It's got a gazebo in the middle. Very peaceful and serene, you know?
Yes.
But you know, it is winter, so there are no leaves on the trees, but still very, very nice and tranquil. Alright, just a couple of minutes away from the Hofgarten is the beautiful English Garden. It is Munich's largest urban park, and I think it is also bigger than Central Park, so that's a size comparison for you. It is quite literally a day for it. It's so peaceful. You got the trees, you got the light breeze. There's a couple of streams running through it as well, which just adds to the scene. The grass is out, just loving this relaxation time. Let's see what we can explore in this beautiful English garden. Okay, I am clearly mistaken. There is a part in the English garden where I thought it was only a summery thing that people would go surfing in the stream, but there are two people right now going surfing. It's like -2. I am rightly impressed because I would probably die of hypothermia if I did that. Actually, no, I'd die because I can't surf. That.
Fun fact, the English Garden's not just relaxing for humans. Oh, little sleepy boy. So it is absolutely breathtaking to see the skyline of Munich. And by skyline, we mainly mean churches, if you can see. So you have the Theatine Church, the Frauenkirche, two things that I don't know about. St. Peter's Church, oh, a crane, and a power station Also, fun fact, no new buildings are allowed to be taller than the Frauenkirche, so that's why it dominates the skyline to this day.
Hey.
We want.
Oh.
Yes.
Just want to say hi. I'm really relaxed right now.
Yeah, we're gonna do some more relaxing at the, hopefully it's open, the Chinese Tower Beergarden, even though it's the middle of winter and beer gardens are closed in the middle of winter. But I heard this one also opens for winter, so let's see.
Let's go.
Yeah. Wow, the stream is frozen. How cool. Yeah.
All right, we've arrived here at the Chinese Tower Beer Garden. I was almost afraid that most of the beer garden would be closed because it is winter, but there is a small section right by the tower.
You can smell the meats.
Yeah, so I'm excited. Let's get some snacks.
So let's see what they have. Obviously, it's like only a small stall. They've got some pretzel, some Hofbräu on brew.
I might have to go for the currywurst.
Might have currywurst. They've got Glühwein as well. This should be very interesting.
All right, obviously not the ideal English garden, beer garden experience. I don't even have a beer, I have a Glühwein because it's winter. But you know, we're here nonetheless. We're in winter. We don't really have much of a choice. So we just got a couple of snacks on further road. We've got food. We're under the Chinese Tower. It's vibes. You know, I'll take what we can get. Let's eat.
The place didn't have too many options, and there's only one open, but I could not resist some currywurst. We're actually having some tomorrow, but you know, I just couldn't resist. I do love me some currywurst, and I also got it with some pommes frites, so French fries. This is gonna be really good. Oh yeah, that's some hunky sausage. Super flavorful. That curry with a bit of a tomatoey note. Not spicy, just a very mild hint of spice. And the fries, can't go wrong.
And finally, to finish off, firstly, a very typical drink to drink in the winter is Glühwein. It's a hot wine. It comes in a classy paper cup. I've never had it before, so I'm not sure if this is like actual good Glühwein, especially considering like this place has a monopoly being the only place here. But you know, vibes. Oh yeah, that's nice and strong for a wine, I think. And also, it's very smoking hot. So on a winter's day like this, what's not to love? And of course some white bratwurst in a roll. Didn't have any sauce, but whatever. You just cannot go wrong with sausages here. I have some of the bread. It's nice again, you know, crusty like the one this morning in Viktualienmarkt, but also not dry, which is good. And finally, pretzel has already been eaten, but whatever. Ah yeah. Those flecks of salt, you love to see it.
This sausage may not have sauce, but we do have currywurst. So, let's do a little dippy dip. Oh yeah. Ah. Oh. German sausage yet again. I feel like only Kiwis will get this. It reminds me of a Bunning snag. Like a sausage sizzle, like the pork that you have when you have a sausage sizzle. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Really good. Yummy. Okay, I'm not that hungry, but what I like about the train stations here in Munich is that they have a lot of like food stalls that we don't have in Auckland, obviously. So I'm gonna give in to the temptation and buy a train station snack.
So what are you thinking?
I'm not sure, a pastry of some sort?
Anyway, the place that we chose is Rischart, which actually is a chain of bakeries, and you'll see a lot of it
Around Munich. So we're gonna give in to the temptation because we've always been eyeing them.
Okay, now it's time to taste my train station snack. I got their Wiener Monstral, I think. I have zero clue what's in this other than the fact that it's a pastry. From the looks of it, I believe there is a cream of some sort, maybe some chocolate? But yeah, we're just in our hotel relaxing, so this would be the perfect moment to try it. Oh, that cream is almost like a cheese kind of cream. It's not like whipped cream, so it's like a little bit dense. And there's like a almost apple-y like taste. Pretty decent. Not something I would normally go for, but I'm glad I did go for it, you know, my little mystery item.
Alright, hello everyone. We've made it on our bus ride just south of the city to Augustiner Drei Mühlen. It's a very local spot, and you know, because there's no English menu, so before we went here, I actually went to their website and Google translated everything and listed down all we wanted, just so we couldn't avoid that confusion. Anyway, this place is famous for their Schnitzel, so that's what we got. We got a couple of organ meats as well, because apparently they're good here as well. But firstly, of course, they serve Augustiner on tap here. So yeah, Prost. Well, let's get the Schnitzel party started.
And this one, yeah.
I am very excited. We have already pre-portioned the Schnitzel. So we got two types of Schnitzel. One is their Isar Schnitzel. I believe it is this one. I think it's just like a normal crumb, and it's got some mustard in it as well. And this one over here with the cranberry sauce is their Schnitzel Drei Mühlen, which has a pretzel crumb and also another type of mustard. We also got a mushroom sauce to go with the schnitzels, and of course had to spritz the lemon. Let's taste. Who doesn't love a good schnitty? You know, I think it's chicken, the meat. It's like nicely flat. Crust has got like that crunch to it, which is really nice. And the mushroom sauce is also really good. Oh yeah, let me have another bite. Yeah? That's good. And also the lemon, you know, gives a hint of acidity, because otherwise like the schnitzel is very like creamy and just beige flavored food. But we love to see it. I'm excited for this one, because I've never had a schnitzel with a pretzel crust, which is very, very interesting. We got the cranberry sauce to go with it, just for some fruitiness, you know? Alright. Honestly, I can't really tell between the crust, but the crust is also really good. But that cranberry sauce gives a really nice, bright fruitiness to the dish. It really contrasts the beige chicken and beige breading. That's really good. Also, we got some sides to go with it. One is just fried potatoes with some onions and bacon, I think. It's potatoes, what's not to love, and bacon, what's not to love. They're homemade spätzle or just noodles. It's just plain noodles, so, you know. Nice. It's like having rice with it. It's like a staple to the side. Alright, last bite of the schnitzel. What was your favorite, Yanbi, of the two?
I like the pretzel-y one with the cranberry with the spätzle.
Same best trip.
Yeah.
Balance safe. Great minds think alike.
Okay, anyways.
Alright, last dish for tonight is, you know, we love it when there are organ meats live on the menu. This is the Leberplatt. It comes with, honestly, I cannot tell these two, but this is definitely the spleen sausage, and I think there's also liver and veal heart. So let's get this one, because I feel like I like the sausage the best. Onions, gravy, you love to see it. Oh. Let's see what this one is. Liver, that is definitely liver. I think it's a suffering pig's liver. I don't know if that makes a difference, but it's definitely not as irony. I personally am not that big of a liver fan, because I don't really like that powdery irony flavor. But this is pretty decent. And also the gravy and caramelized onions. You already know. My obsession with caramelized onions is unmatched. Okay, this looks different. This must be the heart. Oh yeah. Heart is honestly one of our favorite organ meats. Like, it doesn't really have like that awfully flavor of liver, but it always has a really nice bouncy texture to it. That's good. That's good. And finally, spleen sausage. Honestly, I have no idea what the spleen tastes like, or what it looks like, or what its function is. All I know is that Carl from Jimmy Neutron. Oh, my spleen! That was the best one of the plate by far. It's nice and salty and bouncy and porky. That was good. That was a flavor explosion if I ever tasted one. And finally, just to chase everything down, it's got some mashed potatoes. But that is a good plate. Honestly, if you're not really into offal, I highly, highly recommend training yourself to like it, because you know we're all about using all parts of the animal here at Locavore. So that was a really good finale here at a very local joint, Augustiner Drei Mühlen. Amazing. All right, that was a great meal at where's the sign? Augustiner Drei Mühlen. And also shout out to the servers who, despite our lack of German, were very accommodating of us, because of course there's only a German menu. So that will finish us for the night. I don't know what else we're gonna be doing, so
Sleep.
yes. Okay, friends, as beautiful as Munich is, I have never felt so cold in my entire life. I have fingerless gloves because obviously, like, I have to use the camera. Honestly, the sacrifice is, I'm not sure it's worth it or not, but we'll see.
Well, I'd rather be cold than hot.
Dare I say, a clear sky winter's day is unbeatable, wouldn't you say, best friend?
Yeah, with the sun's up? Come on. The only time I appreciate the sun is when it's cold.
Yes, and anyway, another fantastic day full of food. Obviously, we couldn't get the Beergarden experience we were wanting because it's the winter, but still delicious Bavarian food nonetheless. And anyway, we've got one more day in Munich tomorrow, so catch us for next week's video. Thank you again for watching another one of our food and travel videos live from Munich, and see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye!